Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsy. I'm here today with a card process video. So I'm using this Hi Anya stamp from the Greeting Farm, and I already did the coloring off camera. I did that quite a few weeks ago, and now I'm finally using it. So this is, I used the Memento black ink pad, and I used my touch markers for the coloring, and you can't really see it now, but I put some glossy accent in the flower. There are like 3 little dots, and I put some glossy accents there. You can see it now. There you go. And also I put some red, like a glitter red jelly pen on her mouth, and then also some glossy accents, so it actually looks like she is wearing some lipstick. And now I'm using a stencil. This is just like a wavy stencil, and I'm putting it on some white cardstock, and I'm using some painter's tape to hold it in place. And this is some silver acrylic paint, and of course I'm putting it all over myself. Just opening, this is just some cheap paint. I showed this in a haul video. We'll have the link somewhere, and I'm just using my spatula and putting it on there. And this is a really nice, it's like a, it's not glittery, sorry, it's metallic, but it is super pretty and I love it. And I really like the stencil. It's first time using it. I showed this in a haul as well, and I like it. Unfortunately, I smudged a few pieces, or not a few pieces, a few times. Let's say it like that. Just carefully removing it, and there in the left corner you can see it a bit. And I'm using the Cute Foodies stamp set from YourNextStamp, and I'm actually using the Life is Sweeter Because of You and the Thank You stamp. Just those 2 sentiments for the inside of my card. So I'm just using my We Are Memory Keepers Precision tool to line it up, and also to re-ink it and re-stamp it. I am very thankful for that tool, because it is super easy and it is awesome to use. Just lining it up, and you can see my head. I'm very sorry for that. And I'm using the Memento DewDrop in the Rosebud. Just inking it up and stamping it. And I am re-stamping it because it didn't stamp that good in the first attempt. So yeah, now it is nice. And now I'm using the AlteNew stamp set, and I'm just gonna use the Hello Beautiful sentiment, and now I'm using a scrap piece of cardstock and just stamping it on there with the same Memento Rosebud ink. And then I'm gonna end up using some Ranger clear embossing powder and heat setting it. I think it is Ranger, I'm not sure. And I forgot to use my my powder tool, and I'm gonna see that in a few seconds that I'm like, oh, I forgot that, but it is okay. I'm just end up using a pencil, oh not a pencil, a brush, sorry, and just scrape off a few times, and that's fine. Now I'm using the Technique Tuesday stamp set. I'm using the Yep, I Made This, Don't Throw It Out stamp, just at the back of my card. I think it is a really nice touch, and I use the same ink. And now I'm using the Life is Sweeter Because of You stamp or the sentiment for the flap of my envelope. I really like it when it's matching, and I'm always using the same ink, and this is again the Memento Rosebud ink. And now I'm remembering to use my powder tool and actually not having that big a mess. And I use this, it looks like weird and not nice, this piece of paper, but I really love it because it is so much easier to put the powder back in where it belongs. So I'm just using the Ranger clear embossing powder, and I really like it. And there is the stencil. I trimmed it off. As you can see, I'm just fuzzing around how I'm gonna put her and where, because I want it to like the smudges, I wanted to hide them. So I'm using my ATG gun to adhere her. And off camera, I put some tiny pop dots on the Hello Beautiful sentiment. So it's a little, it pops up a little bit. And now and you can see them, and they're really, really tiny, and it takes forever to put them on, but it is worth it. And I'm now putting some foam at the back of the card so it pops up a little bit. And this is very, very thin foam, so it is, you can really see it, but it's not a regular foam, it is very, very thin. So I'm just trimming it off. And getting some adhesive. You can see it that it actually warps as soon as you put something on it. It is very, very thin. Putting tape all over the place. Sorry. And I'm always putting it on the outer edge, very outer edge, so it really holds in place. Now I'm adhering the card to the card base. And I'm not scoring them myself, I am buying the card bases. Just put her on there and then pop on the Hello Beautiful sentiment. Just making sure that everything is adhered properly, just putting some tacky glue on the edge so it really adheres and stays in place. And I think we are done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye!